On election night in Chicago 2 months ago, a victorious President Obama pledged to fight for the middle class.
I believe we can keep the promise of our founding. The idea that if you're willing to work hard, it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from.
The pomp and ritual of the inauguration can't disguise how difficult it is to live up to that promise. Struggling to make ends meet, more Americans are dipping into their retirement savings to pay the bills.
They are basically robbing the future, robbing their retirement years to get through to pay their bills today.
And their problems are all too real. The middle class are poorer today than when Obama first took office, even though the actions he took helped save the economy.
You made the necessary, the hard, the politically perilous choices that saved the American people, saved American industry, saved the global economy.
A view reflected in the performance of the stock market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is 68% higher today than it was 4 years ago. While Americans continue to struggle to reduce their household debt, President Obama faces a similar budget challenge. But coping with the country's ballooning debt of more than $16 trillion won't be easy.
The motion is adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
This was the moment in early January when Congress reached a last-minute deal to avoid automatic tax increases. But the battle doesn't end there. Harsh spending cuts go into effect in March unless there's another deal, and America will hit its borrowing limit around the same time.
He really is confronted with and will be preoccupied, at least for the next several months, with this huge fiscal problem we have in the United States, projections of deficits that are enormous as far as the eye can see, and a clear disagreement between the president and members of his party and the Republicans in Congress over what to do with it.
The President-elect of the United States, Barack
Obama's first inauguration drew massive cheering crowds. The second will be a more muted affair. President Obama is no longer a symbol of hope. He's a man in the midst of a messy struggle to salvage America's economic promise. Michelle Fleury, BBC News, New York.